Hello everybody and welcome to this year's last episode. Oh man, this chair's getting mad. At last episode of DOScider threw me a little bit. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna fall out of this thing. But more like it's going to fall apart underneath me, which I did have happen once on stream. Hopefully not again. It didn't feel great. Not on this chair, obviously, like it broke. I wish I'd had that clip still. Oh dang, catching an entire DOScider? What a day.
Okay, let's ride.
Good to see you, some egrets. Welcome, welcome.
What a day.
DOScider. This is DOScider, our ranking of DOS games. We've been doing this for a year and a half or something. It's been a while. It's been a fair bit of time. And it's our last one of the year. If you're a sub or a patron, you can suggest a game, or request a game rather, once a month to be put into the list and ranked. And with that, we've actually ranked a lot of games, you might notice. You can find them all at DOScider.neocities.org as well. My chat box is in a weird spot for some reason. Let's do that. Why are you there? Much better. Year and a half down. Infinite years to go. It's not infinite. Go ahead, buddy. I mean, like, look. At the rate of 5 games, we'll just, like, round out the number that we have to do. It was, like, somewhere over 8,000. So we'll just round it to 8,000. Because that's basically where we're at. And, like, 5 a week. Which is generous. That'll only take me... It's only gonna take me 31 years. See? It's perfectly doable. I have 31 years left in me. You've got to believe that. In any case, we don't have any sub-games this week. We kind of rocked through all of them early this month. I don't know why. We had more requests than normal, but I just did a lot. Imagine being on Twitch 31 years from now. It was hard to imagine being on Twitch for the 11 years that I have been, so let's hop into the games, though. I have a whole bunch set up here for today. I'm gonna go right into a couple... Oh, cat. Oh, boy. What did he click? He flicked his tail and made me click something, and everything on my screen flashed. So he did something. Okay, I think I got it. You annoyed? But our first game this week is something you might know of. It's about streets and fighting. That's right. It's Street Fightin' Man. Street Fighting Man from 1989. So we'll get to that in a moment. Normally I go through the top 10 and bottom 10, but I forgot to. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this. We'll do a little bit of Street Fightin' Man. I got this one, so all of them today are at random, except for this one, in that I saw good friend Ryudo doing this game for Bad Game December, and I saw that there was a DOS version of it, and I went, okay, well, I just gotta rank it. I didn't actually watch Ryudo play it. I just saw that Ryudo was going to play it, and I thought it was amazing that there was a Street Fightin' Man. So, let's do some EGA. Hey, Arzu, good to see you. We do not have any New Year's weddings to do. I already had a bunch of weddings very recently. Well, a bunch of photo shoots very recently. That went way larger than it should have. Why did that go so big? Hold up. Weird. There we go. When was this made? Oh, way pre-Street Fighter 2. Way Street Fighter 2. This is 1980. Well, it's not way, but 1989. Street Fighter was 88. Street Fighter 2 was 92. So this is like a year after Street Fighter 1, which everyone knows and loves. Let's do Denver. Nick's Connect. Oh. You know, Street Fighting Man. So Control is a... Control does that, like, crouch thing? Is that a block? It's really fast. Is that a mustache or his mouth? I'm not sure. Alt and Shift do the same. Space punches. And then keys move us around. Okay. Nick is cool. We're entering Shack Turf. What? Are we... Do I... She's just standing there. Menacingly. Do I... I'm gonna do the shuffle. The mating dance of my people. Hey, Emu, it's good to see you. What is happening? Oh, I didn't... Blondie is weak, Nick is cool. I didn't mean to... Can I talk to her? Okay, hold up. This is killing me. There is a manual. P is pause, S is sound, M is music. Alt-Shift is kick. Control is pick up. Space is punch or use weapon. So I don't... Yeah, there's no way to, like, talk to someone. I had all the controls correct. Wow, there is no information on this game. Wow. So I don't know if I'm supposed to beat her up. I'm just gonna... She seems fine. I'm just gonna walk away. Oh shit, there's me again. Jose's out for blood. Jose's weak. He's down. There's a lot of this same... I have a whole crowd of them. Hey ladies, look at this. Watch what I can do. That's right. Oh god, Jose's back. But he's down again. Okay. Can I... Oh, Jesus Christ. She punched me. Okay, hold up. Wait, some of them do What is happening? So was I supposed to be beating them up? I don't... Can I, like, take from them? Do I get to steal from them? Ah! This is my move. I think that my strength is going up as I beat people up. I think. Look at them cheeks. Look at that. The cop is after you. Fuck cops. Okay, this game's going up in my estimation. Nick is a cop killer. Holy shit. Okay. Give me your gun. Damn it. Okay. Yo. Oh, you wanna fuck with us, man? Marty's gonna kill me. Is he? Are you Marty? Oh, Jesus, Marty. Hey. Hey. Okay, there's no sound coming through, which is weird. It's just music. I swear there was sound to this game. Poof. They're just pouring spaghetti out their faces. All that spaghetti sauce. Check out my moves. I have no idea where we're going or what we're supposed to do. Nothing in the game tells us what to do. Nothing in the game nor in the manual says anything about... It might be a sound or music thing, maybe. Let's see. Nick is macho. I like that we have, like, ash cheeks on the back of our vest. This man is all ass. Alright, I turned off the music to see if we'll get sound. Oh. Yep. Maybe. Oh boy. There we go. Can I enter houses? I kind of tried and it didn't seem like it. Yeah, no, I like... Got pretty good graphics for this time. Oh shit, the cops are after me. What are you gonna do? Huh? I'll step to this? There is absolutely no technique to this. Yeah, got him. I'm gonna turn back on the music. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. What are my moves? You can't do this. You can't touch this. God, my strength is going down. That's a lot of Tyrone. Jesus Christ, this game. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. Wow, that, so that was at the dead end, huh? Nick is a bad dude. That was some very cold-blooded murder. I'm guessing that these are the eponymous fat boys. I look like I'm doing a fucking jig. What is happening? Also, now we've got sound and music, somehow. Turning the music off and then... Oh, there we go. What? What? Nick is a wimp. Am I? And now I'm macho. So I guess that we went to stage 2 because that... Oh my god. The problem is if we don't beat her up, she's gonna chase us down afterwards. I'm Hondo Macho. Okay, so now I can... Now I have this. Crowbar? Mondo Macho? Might be. Oh my god. So I'm stuck at the top here. It wouldn't let me walk down because I was too close to the sidewalk. Pressing down put me back to the screen. That was the problem there. So motherfuckers, now I'm armed. The animation is, intriguing. Everyone's locked themselves indoors because Nick's running around with a crowbar. God, is it Monday again already? Lock your doors. There's the mustache dude with his crowbar again. Like, this looks like a nice little suburb, right? It's all the cookie cutter houses. Oh my god. Please. Nope. There we go. Okay. I managed to get out of it that time. Are we... kind of abandoned. Speaking of dead, we've done it. We've cleaned the streets. It's over. This is extremely the Bob's Burgers episode where they do a mockery of history of violence, and he's like got a secret activation phrase and becomes this amazing assassin out of nowhere. Where is everyone? What is happening? Entering neutral turf. Okay. I mean, did we beat up everyone? Are we done? Oh, I need to go this way, I guess? Oh, is that the Bob's Burgers Archer crossover or something? I don't know. Sure. Got a good little jiggle on that chain, I guess? Oh my god, look at... That is a ways away from Nick's hand. Nick is a killer. We've noticed that. I might just save that screenshot. Nick is a killer. Man, Nick rules. Don't you want to be like Nick? Don't be like Nick, kids. Well, I guess this is the game. Oh, they're stuck on her. Oh my god. I'm stuck on her. Oh, this is amazing. can't navigate around her. There we go. Okay, got her. Okay, we learned. It's not his mouth, it is a mustache. Nick does have the mustache. And we've done Denver. So then there's Atlanta. Atlanta is cool. Detroit is a bad city. Los Angeles is a tough town. And there is big trouble in New York. Do we start with, like... anything extra? No. Okay, we'll let them beat us up in a second. I just want to see what all the cities look like. I think that we're getting an idea of Street Fighting Man. Nick is a bad dude. She was running away. There's a lot of people running away from Nick that just get, like, mowed down. Unlike a lot of beat-em-ups, they're not really after you so much as they are trying to run. Oh, we can actually go inside this time. Or not. Is that a... Can I get that bottle? No? Okay. Nope. So this is just the same map again now. I guess the fat boys always stay out on, like, Carl's lawn from Oxygen Hunger Force. Like, what is this? At first, because they had a new enemy type, I was kind of hopeful there'd be a bunch of new enemies in each city, but it kind of doesn't seem like it. So he definitely has ideas. Trying to be like an open world beat 'em up isometrically like this is interesting. We're Hondo Hacho, yeah. Oh god, we're back at the beginning. There needs to be a map. We gain strength from beating our opponents. Yes, we're a Metroid. Like, she ran away. She's leaving. We don't need to hit her with a crowbar, dude. I mean, I'm going to, because apparently I have to. Oh, here's a new dude. Alright, Max eats nails. And he's going to kill me. Because I want to see a new city. So that's Atlanta. Let's look at Detroit. I'm sure that it'll have nothing bad to say about Detroit in the 80s. Why are you holding it there specifically with your... Is there... What's with the spread, my dude? It appears you gain strength from beating up innocents, too. There are no innocents. No, we've learned. Innocents do not exist. Okay, that's the first innocent that we've seen. Because there were a bunch of women that were, like, wandering around over to us and, like, just walking around and staring at us and, like, standing in a circle while we beat up somebody else. And then all of a sudden, some of them started punching us when there was enough of them. They just, like, wait to swarm you, I guess, or something? Like, their AI is... Like, look at this. It's... Look at the angle of that dangle. Why is he just hold... Nick, I question your fighting stance, man. One cool thing, though. Alright, where's the cool thing? Come on. Where is he? No? Oh, come on. Every other time when they had that, the cop showed up and we could beat up and kill the cop. Okay, so this is Detroit, apparently. Here, get me, Jose. No, don't run away. I want to go to a new city. It's setting this up like these are... Denver is recommended for beginners. And then you go up higher and higher. But it doesn't seem like... This isn't any harder. It just seems like it adds an extra gang, yeah. But like... The AI is incredibly stupid. You have one move. It's pick up weapon, beat ass with it. Let's see if we can find the lipsticks, I guess. The environments look pretty... For 89, I actually think the environments and the animation's pretty good in this for the most part. It's just... You have two moves. Because you have kicks and you have the punch, which you can also then change with a weapon. But there's no kind of skill to this, like... Just walk into each other for a minute. Bro, bro, bro! Just bumping chests. And like, as you depopulate the city, it gets real weird. There we go, okay. Take me out, please. I guess these enemies are technically tougher, but because they take more hits. But yeah. Like, just like us, they have one move, right? Like, they have a couple moves. Oh, there's a hideout. That's interesting, I guess. And it finally had a building we could walk into. But like, there's no bosses, there's no special moves, there's just kind of nothing. Okay, I guess Oh no! She's kidnapped again. Because it makes you do it twice. Like, that's the other thing. It just does this so that you have to do it twice. Why? Like, why? God, this... What is the music on this one now? Oh, it bugged out. I turned it off and then back on and it started working again. But the streets get emptier because the enemies stay dead. So it's not like you spawn any extra guys. Like, look at this. Like, now the hideout's just empty. I do appreciate the nunchuck animation, though, let me tell ya. Yeah, they're gone from the UI, exactly. You have to beat one gang at a time. Uh-oh. Doing it again. Ooh. I just want to get beat up so that we can see what New York is like. Here, let's like hop skip all the way. Nick has learned skipping. Like, there's no enemies! Please. Reset the music. Even though this is only like a, what, 20-second loop, it's better than whatever the hell that was. What are we doing? It's so empty when you clear somebody out, and it's like, I don't remember where to go to get out of here, it's all the same. It's the same hideout, isn't it? Like, this is a maze with no map. Oh, well, apparently we're in a new spot. Beat the hell out of me. I was gonna reset to see New York, but this is better. I love seeing Nick get the shit kicked out of him for a minute. They kicked me into a screen transition. That's... Huh. Yeah, so that was LA. Okay, so let's... New York, sure. And it's just this spot again. See, like, this one's weird. Look at this. They just won't attack you. But eventually they do, if you move the right way. I don't know exactly what I did to entice them to attack me. But it will happen. Oh no! Nick is down. Okay. Marty is fat. Nick is wounded. Street fighting man. Who? Street fighting man. Put on some real music. Does it beat Day of the Tentacle? No. Beat NetHack. No. Now let's go down a little bit. Not better than the Incredible Machine. So one actually, to skip ahead and actually avoid this joke. Where is it? It's a Franco the Crazy Revenge kind of feels like this, but actually has depth to the mechanics. So it, like, weirdly enough, Franco the Crazy Revenge, kind of an okay game. This thing, it's not terrible. It's just shallow, right? Like, if you had more moves, like, imagine if, like, Double Dragon, as you beat people up, you would learn, like, because like in Double Dragon, you learn as you go through the level and beat people up, you basically get experience, and you start being able to do, like, the tornado kicks and stuff. If you could actually do more moves as your strength went up, if the enemies did more moves, then like, there'd be something, but it just doesn't have anything there because of it. The music is just a 20-second loop or whatever. The environments and the animation are actually pretty good. Like, surprisingly good. I don't want to hate on it for that, because that side of things I was weirdly impressed by. But boy, it's just so flat after that. Not as good as the weird Mortal Kombat knockoff in Theater of Pain. I think it's worse than Mad Space. It's worse than BloodNet. We're getting really close, though. Man, I really did not like Gym Power. Had really cool aesthetics, but again, just a lot of problems. Oh, super damn hard. This has the opposite problem. There's no challenge. It'd be a good game if it had more content. Yeah, moves, cities, enemies, interactions. Just kind of more of anything. Yeah. Yeah. Like, more music. Alright, it's better than Cybele Monkey Adventure. I put it over Popo Car. Popo Car has very, very funny, like, cutscenes, but it's garbage otherwise. Honestly, same for Mega Race. Like, Mega Race is weird, because Mega Race has charm that this doesn't. Lance Boyle is a hell of a character. And the FMV in Mega Race is legendary. But it sucks as a game. I feel like I'd play more of this than I would Mega Race, because it takes less time to just watch all the videos for Mega Race, which is the only reason why you'd bother with it. Sorry to do you like this, Mega Race, but Street Fightin' Man, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Let's get to our next game. So all the rest of these were chosen purely at random. This is one. I actually think I did play this once. many years ago at a friend's house. But I didn't understand the controls and didn't play it for very long because of that. But it is a game that has, I'd say, at least a little bit of a reputation as being quality, I would think. It's Red Baron. World War I fighting game, sorry. Like dog fights. So the one thing is I'm not going to make the same mistake I made as a child. And this time I will figure out how to take off and land planes and such. A little bit of a plane sim here. Wow, this, the manual is something. Okay, actually, I just kind of want to show this now. Good to see you, Coda. Good to see everybody, by the way, if I didn't say hi to you. Why are you not capturing? Hold up. There we go. So look at this. All right, I'm just going to go back to the beginning. Wow, there's 246 pages of this. But look. Historical overview and control documentation. Historical overview, historical flight reference. Gameplay is C1. So let's try and find gameplay so that we can learn how to do it. Prelude to the First Air War. Okay, there's a map of the Western Front. Okay, balloons and zeppelins. Deadlock below. Okay, meet Archie, the ace. The parachute. The Fokker Scourge. Okay, the Dutchman. Okay, let's just Bloody April. Okay, Red Knight of Germany. Can we? Where's Death of the Red Baron? Beginning of the End. Last Documents. Where's the gameplay again? Epilogue. Okay, we are on page 88. Oh, now we're on aircraft. Okay, let's keep going. Flight models, flight maneuvers, dives, half loops, side slips, scout tactics, putting them into behind the sun or in front of the sun and all that. Got a albatross. Okay. We are now at page 181, 82. Gameplay. Okay, 183 pages in. I kind of love that, but also, oh my god. They were very, very into their historical side of this, huh? Okay. This is funny. This is very much like another simulation game that I've played. As far as controls go with throttle. Can you guess which one? That's right, it's Mech Warrior 2. It's the Mech Warrior 2 controls. Spacebar, okay. I don't think I want to use this with the mouse, because my guess is the mouse controls are like push like most of these kinds of games were, and that's rough. Okay, so that's kind of it. Time compression is activated by the C. Oh, and carbureted freezes, limited ammunition, blackouts allowed, gun jams allowed, sun blind spots, realistic instruments. The Will Love Flight Sim. Mech Warrior 2. Exactly. Alright, well, we get an idea. Let's go to Red Baron. We'll use the MT-32, why not? My dad's rich. We have an $800 sound card. 1990. It is just 1990. Good intro so far. Yo,
I feel the
Zoffer!
cosmos.
Welcome. Thank you for that 24 months.
A
Oh my
shiny
God,
button
2
to
years,
press
huh?
button mash.
Lovely to have you. We can just do a dog fight, apparently. We can just immediately go for the Red Baron, Manfred von Richthofen. Billy Bishop. Yeah, we know. I know about this being a Canadian because they really like to talk about Billy Bishop. Although he possessed average flying skills, his marksmanship was excellent. Damn, that's kind of amazing. Just taking random pot shots at some of the aces. This guy's kind of dog shit, you know. Alright, we're flying us up with Camel. Yeah, there you go. Sun is at... No one's back. The winds are light. The sky is cloudy. Realism panel. Realistic instruments. Carburetor freezes. Fuel and ammunition. This is really cool. Aircraft may be damaged is neat. Blackouts allowed. Mid-air collisions. Gun jams allowed. How would you get rid of a gun jam, though? That I'm a little curious. I've been hit. I'm about to stall. Okay. I don't know where he is. Alright, we're being shot at. Oh boy. This is kind of accurate for... Wait, where the hell is the enemy anyway? I'm about to stall. Why would I be about... So I'm flying straight at full throttle. Why would I be about to stall? What? Like... Yeah, it's interesting to learn about how they got to fire these guns without blowing off the propellers, for sure. I know, I shouldn't be losing speed, because I have, like, look at... Our miles per hour is supposedly going up. Like, I've throttle up is 0. Is the highest throttle, and I've done that. It's like, I don't know. I'm being shot at, and we're hit. This is a game for a very specific kind of person, I think. Where is he? Well, we found out for a second. See, I throttled way down. How have we been hit this much and not gone down? Thanks for getting the entire friend group into talented. Nice. We're having some trouble controlling the plane. I think that it is because we've been hit. Although, supposedly we didn't have airplane damage on. But yeah, like, our miles per hour are going bad here. Let's just... Oh, look at that. We're going faster. That's good, right? Let's see what a crash looks like. Oh, we're getting more detail. That's probably bad. It's hard to tell where the ground is. Wait. I landed? Did we just bounce off the ground? I'm the greatest, baby! You'll never expect it. Oh my god. Is there an end? Oh. Like. Okay. Oh boy. Hold on, I'm kind of curious. Alright, let's watch a demo. Guess I broke the game. I have the ultimate maneuver, as it turns out. Okay, this isn't much of a demo because, as far as I can tell, we couldn't get that camera view, right? Like, you can be outside of the cockpit, but not by, like, this much. Little bits, but not... This is a lot. Like, this is just a video. Scratch one German balloon, I guess. Alright, we're done watching demo. Let's do career. It's in the middle of the war, and the mysterious Jeep has been tasked to help out with the Royal Air Force. Number 3 Squadron. Okay, I can get our squadron info, which has nothing. Oh boy, we're around Psalm. Perfect. That's a good name. Everybody loved the Psalm. Okay, so it's got like... Wow, you can just look at all of them, huh? It really cares a lot about the history of World War I. Like, a lot. Ah, let's request a transfer. Ah, we've got to be first lieutenant. Sure. Our personal aircraft. And we can choose our personal aircraft once we're captain. Uh-huh. Backup crew is a save. Yeah. must be. Let's fly our next mission. Let's look at our first one. Refer to the map of the Somme region. Scramble mission. Our forward observers have spotted a German fighter squadron heading straight for our aerodrome. Orders to get up in the air and dogfight it. Moons are light, sky is cloudy. Alright, flight assignments. Leader, regular pilot. We're not the leader. Formation is echelon. Can we change it? Yeah, you must be the flight leader to change this. Okay. This is kind of neat. It's kind of neat that you'll, like, slowly get more and more, stuff in a way. Not very historically accurate, if they're trying to go for that. And this time we actually have to take off. We have to take off. I've throttled up as much as I can. What? I tried to just press forward just to see. Yeah, that'll do it. Like this is weird. Oh, we can actually look around on our aircraft too with like F1 and F2 and stuff like that. So you can kind of like lean out the window and see if they're to the side or something from you. Yeah, 1 is idle, 9 is full throttle. So we were at 9. No, 9 is max throttle, and like plus and minus also are up and down throttle. Wait, what? It just... That's very funny. That is very funny that you just go into the next mission. Best missions. Is this... Oh, best scores, maybe? Okay. Build a custom mission. Fly a custom mission. Building a custom mission's really neat. Oh, that's really cool. That is really neat. I'm not gonna get into this, but, oh boy. Can I actually get out of this, is the question. Better question, can I leave? I'd like to. Okay, sure. Can I... Hi, I'd like to back out. There we go, exit. Weird that it wasn't letting me enter those. I almost want to continue that career just to see. It's amazing that it does that. Just like, hell, give that dipshit another plane. We got a second mission, I suppose. Here, I'll just press the plus button. Yeah, that's throttling us up. I seem to be in the air this time. It's interesting. Are these the enemy? I think so. Those are our friends. I'm pretty sure? I can't actually see the flags on their wings. If we hit C, time compresses on. Okay, there we go. Enemy aircraft spotted. There we are. You just shot at one of ours. Okay, wait. So which one is one of ours? I don't... These are ours? Okay, alright, so those are the... Come on. It is really hard to tell by the detail who is who. Which, like, in real life, I suppose that's also a big problem, but it's especially an issue when it's just, like... I'm guessing that... I think this is the German plane. Oh, that's... Is that a German plane? Why am I about to stall? I have constantly been hitting throttle up. And yet it has me go in at 60. I don't know why we're so slow. I'm now the flight leader! Hooray! The weird thing is that I'm constantly hitting throttle up, and it's like I'm constantly throttling down, and I don't know why. Promotion! Hell yeah. Perfect. Like... We're look at our speed is just going down and down and down, even as I throttle up. And I mean, I know that we're going up, so we should be gaining altitude, but it's not like I'm not like straight up or anything. There we go. I'm getting a little bit of speed finally. Doing 35 in flat level flight at the highest, like, again, I cannot tell you how much... Okay, so we lost, we got our ass kicked, or what? Okay. You're not getting a lot of screen real estate to actually see anybody, and this feels like a game that's maybe just a little too far ahead of its time, which I feel like a lot of these early sim kind of games were. Because you don't have enough control over some of this for it to work. Like, Mech Warrior even was on that edge. And it was, like, 5 years after this, right? For Mech Warrior 2. Okay. Many German aircraft have been flying over the front. Or does patrol the front and hunt down any German aircraft? So it seems like maybe the missions are random? We start in flight. We'll do our time compression. It cares a lot about, again, the accuracy of things, but... Oh, there was some... You can see the bullet holes across the front. Oh, I saw him go underneath me. Man, he went way down. Where did he go? It's neat that they're even showing damage on our, like, plane. That's really cool. There's a lot of stuff that it's... interesting to see them attempt, but also, is that our plane or their plane? How can you possibly tell when it's just like a speck that's gray? And I mean, I guess that's accurate, quote unquote, but not necessarily interesting. And it's, our speed's going down and down and down. Why? I am max throttle. Did we get them? I just shot one of ours, apparently. Okay, is he downed? That looks pretty downed. I don't think I want to nosedive that hard. Yeah, we're flying a very large lawn dart that yearns for the dirt, and, good luck. Put a big fucking gun on it that shoots through the propeller. Which, again, who was it that was saying that earlier? Actually looking at, like, how they designed some of those systems is really neat. It's almost like a 1916 flying a plane game. Your planes are all shit and you can't tell where anyone is because you don't have things like radar yet. Yeah, it was used to Avalon. Yeah, it's wild stuff. It's really neat, for sure. Like, where is everybody? As much as I guess that it would break the immersion of what they're trying to do, it'd be really nice if there was, like... Our mission is not complete. Do wish to continue flying. I guess? They need to have an objective thing show up, right? Like... Because they're saying we needed to go to a certain spot, but they don't have, like, a map or anything like that for me to do. Maybe there's something on the realism page? There wasn't, no. Not for that. Here, we'll time compress. 'Cause, sure. Oh, it gets so jittery. Are they up above the clouds? Like, what's happening here? That's kind of cool. Alright, we are above the clouds. Our mission is over. Return to base. Did we win? Success! We did it! Oh, no, I didn't want to begin mission. Shit. Alright, so let's return to base. Man, it sucks that you can't, like, just go back to change settings. So here, like, we look at the realism panel. Like, I guess real navigation, maybe? Okay, then it'll show us the sector we're in, I guess. So that's better. Whoa. This plane control's different. Wait, so that's one of ours. How am I supposed to know? How could I know? Fuck 'em. Oops. This is wildly ambitious, is what it is. Here, I'm gonna get the other one. Where was he? He was right. He was here somewhere. There we go. Hold up. I got him. You won't get away from me. I'm role-playing a spy. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, there's somebody down there. I know, I got him! Alright, I'm now the flight leader. Promotion! Ha ha! Fuck yeah. Hey, whoa, guys. Don't you realize I'm on your team? Be nice. Alright, let's put it in the dirt. I think we have enough to go on. Okay, I do need to see if it says that we safely landed at our aerodrome. Nope! Okay, this time it'll actually... Ooh. The music. Dang. You don't walk away from this wreck. Chief, killed in action. Okay. Chief, 1 kill. That's not true. We had 2 kills on that mission alone. Not kills that they wanted to count, but we had them. That's some bullshit. Yeah, so you can actually look at, like, previous... See, like, this is rad. Huh. Like, that's really neat. There's a lot of stuff that it's trying to do here. It just feels like it's just not... It doesn't have the power to do it yet. Like, it's got full mission, like, builders. It's got, like, being able to replay and view all the sims of the stuff that you've done. Like, it's wildly ambitious. Really, really, really ambitious. Definitely cool. Not really my kind of game, I would say, for one thing. For two, some of the controls seem just to not respond sometimes. Like, I was constantly throttling up, and then I would even tip down, and we wouldn't gain any speed for a really long time. Or I'd be going flat, and like I was saying, I'm going like 30 miles an hour, and I'm like, I'm at max throttle. Like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. It might just be the plane. Like, there were a bunch of different kinds of planes, so maybe I'm flying a much slower plane, and I needed to, like, do some extra stuff. It's definitely made more for joystick, yes. But I don't think that that's 100% necessary. Like, it's not like, for example, it's not like MechWarrior 2 isn't made for joystick, But yet, I have more than enough fun with it on just the keyboard. And it's way more complicated controls. Like, if anything, one of the things with this game that's weird is that it's so flight simmy, and it has so much stuff going on for that. And yet, at the same time, it's kind of like there's not a lot to do, if that makes sense. Like, you are... I guess that you can't really have more to do because a lot of it is just flying through empty fields until you find the enemy. But like, there's not a lot to control to at a certain point and simulate, which is weird. Because like, if you look at like Mech Warrior 2, you have full layouts to put over your keyboard because there's 30 buttons of things to do. Like switching weapon types and like trying to group them together in different things and stuff like that. I was in a Sopwith, right? For that mission, I don't know that I was. I'm not sure I was on that one. I hadn't looked at that specific one where we were having a lot of trouble. But I mean, in the first one, yes. Yeah, we kept stalling out as a Sopwith against the Red Baron. I got him, though. You can't deny that I got him. Who shot down the Red Baron? This guy. I'm pretty sure the only time I was in the Sopwith was on the Red Baron one, yeah. It was weird. A lot of the problem is, again, just that there's not a lot that they can realistically render, right? Like, the clouds are just a one-bar block. Things like that. There is a limit to how much they can detail things, because computers just didn't have the processing power and stuff to really do more than that. So it's trying to do this really intense simulation thing, and there's only so much they can really do about it. The sound is really good. Like, again, mission builders and everything like that, like, seems kind of amazing for what you want it to do. There's a ton of replayability in it, like, being able to pick dogfights with, what, like, 50-some different characters to play against, do historical missions if you want, create missions if you want, run a whole career if you want. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. It's just that when you actually get into the game itself, maybe it's just me. I guess that I'm just not the right person for it, but it feels like World War I dogfights, if you're trying to be accurate with them, kind of fucking suck. Right? Like, because there's not a lot to do, in a way. Like, it's just, you don't have missiles or anything like that. You're not going to have any way to target lock or, like, switch weapons or do... You don't have a lot of things. You have gun pointed forward, no radar, like, you have your compass, you have your altimeter, there you go. Like, there's not a lot to do at a certain point. Not to say that there isn't skill involved, but yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure something like a 92 is going to have a lot more detail and ran smoothly. Oh, this ran way more smoothly than the 92 game. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, this was really smooth. Like, it seems like a really well put together game. So with that in mind, as like kind of a cool little sim, but maybe just too far ahead of its time to really nail what it's trying to do. But like, at the same time, if I want to do flight sim stuff, this would have been top of the list, I'm sure, in a lot of ways. Like, this is cool. This is a really neat little game. It feels like it goes somewhere around this area. Maybe a little bit above. I think I'd rather play Overkill, but it's definitely better than, like, Interpose. I think it's better than Extreme Pinball. National Lampoon's Chess Maniac 5,000,001 was unironically a really, really good chess game. I actually thought it was fantastic. Does it go over overkill? It might. This has so much replayability. Like, all the mission builder stuff and everything is really damn cool. This was 1990. Yeah. Like, this is really early. This is really, really early. For 1990, the graphics and stuff and, like, the scope of this is unreal. Oh, yeah, that's wild for that time period. Yeah, like, this is really, really forward-thinking in a lot of ways. Because, like, I think that MechWarrior 2, honestly, in a lot of ways, MechWarrior 2 or MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries really feels very similar to this. Not just because of, like, the throttle controls and stuff being the same, but, like, just the idea of doing, like, the career and then therefore being able to, like, customize your your aircraft and doing all that kind of stuff is, like, kind of damn rad and a little bit of what you start doing in these games. And those ones are, like, 5-6 years later. And honestly, the graphics in those aren't much better than this, really. Little bit, but in the actual missions, not much, because you needed to make sure it ran smooth. And this does, like, it runs really smooth. It's got good, like, honestly, having the time compression is smart, as much as it breaks their kind of simness of it. God, imagine just flying for 10 minutes to get to a place. I'm not going to be able to put it over Discworld. Can't go over Discworld. But this is a cool game. This is a really cool game. I found it not as interesting as I'd like, but the more that I think about it, I'm like, you know, man, for how early this is, all the things that it's trying to do, and it's got, like, a real style to it, even. Like, even just the pop-up messages feel very aesthetically World War I somehow. No, maybe it does. This is a cool game. It's not a request for glory, for sure. That one, I can't change my mind about. It's not that good. It's not that good. But this is good. This is really good. It's kind of similar to the Network Q-Rack Rally stuff in some of the career mode options and, like, customization stuff. Go ahead, buddy. No, bud. I could maybe put it over Where in Time. I think it goes over Where in Time as Carmen Sandiego. This is a neat game. It's not even really my game, so I probably rated it lower even than it should. But this is a neat thing. Number 61 on episode 61. Congratulations to the Red Bear, and not quite a top 60 DOS game. Hi, buddy. Hello. Alright, well, we have more games up. So our next one... these are all random, by the way. Although when I saw this, you'll see. This is Onesimus. We have, by the way, if you're a sub or a patron, we have a special channel just for you in the Discord where you can request the game to be ranked a month. None of these were suggested this time, because I actually ripped through. We had more requests than normal this month, but I somehow ripped through all of them. And this game is, you'll see, I was really excited when this came up. Because, oh boy. You'll notice, if you have watched any DOScider, or played any DOS games yourself, you might see this right away. Alright, these are correct? Yes. From Arc Multimedia Publishing comes... Onesimus. A Quest for Freedom. Bible quotes from the Living Bible. Oh my god, I just noticed the high scores. Noise. Okay, so they're gonna do the Bible quotes on the keys, or where are the Bible quotes gonna be in this? I'm curious as to how much of a ripoff this is. It's all the same sound so far. Oh, there we go. The Book of Philemon, from Paul in jail from preaching the good news about Jesus Christ, and from Brother Timothy to Philemon, our much-loved fellow worker, and to the church that meets in your home. Okay. Oh, it does have some differences. Because I can tell you, Jill of the Jungle did not at any point say slave quarters. Although they even have the ARC Multimedia logo instead of the Epic Mega Games logo as like a big high score thing that you can grab. I might need to boot up Jill of the Jungle just to see how, like, all the sounds are the same. Oh god. Okay, the sounds for picking stuff up is the same, not so much. Why did they do this? Oh my god. The level design, like, it seems there must be some differences, because I don't think this was a Jill. That is noxious. But the of picking things up, that's just the Epic Mega Game sounds. So, are these Bible quotes? Because it doesn't seem like they are, right? Like, oh, and this map is different. There's not a map like this in Jill of the Jungle. Not really? Although the dagger is the exact same. The enemies in the water were the same. Like, that fish with the teeth was the same. It's a Jill Keen hybrid. More Zargon, actually. In keeping with the, Epic Mega Game side of things. Because Zargon was their second, like, Jill of the Jungle kind of game. And had an overworld like that. That overworld map is straight out of Commander Keen, so is Zargon. Oh god, ooh. That, did not work right. Okay, this is definitely looking like the same level as Jill. I always thank God when I am praying for you, dear Philemon. As I keep hearing of your love and trust in the Lord Jesus. What is the book? There's no book of Philemon. I mean, it's been a while since I've really thought about it, but I don't believe that this is a thing. No! Just doing the dagger spread sideways is incredible. That is a Jill of the Jungle thing, by the way. We'll have to... I gotta boot up Jill of the Jungle for this. Is there a book of Philemon? Okay. That sounds fucking fake. It's not like a... Is that a, like, chapter in, like, Catholicism? Or is it in all Bibles? Like, is it a Protestant chapter also? Because I know that there's differences. The Gladiators Tree Fort, you know. For gladiators. When they want to have, like, a cool party together. There's no way to get around all that that sucks. Jill had these problems too. It's the same puzzles. Try to avoid knights. You know, like they had in Rome. In the Bible. I don't remember them killing you if you walked into them in Jill when they were in the wrong position, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, who the fuck is familiar with the Book of Philemon? Art Media, I guess. Gladiators are well known for their tree forts. It's where they share all their chocolate milk that they got from the Romans. And put up all their knight armor. Are we... Do they not... Do they despawn if we're not there? Yes, they do. Okay, God. So we have to actually have them close enough on screen. This is where the narrow slice of the market that want Jill of the Jungle, but their parents are evangelicals. I'm really surprised I didn't get to play it when I was a child, yeah. Get to play it. Sure. Oh, and we lost our knife because of that, too. That's very Jill of the Jungle. We no longer have our dagger. We do keep the key. Oh, there it is. It was still just floating there, sure. And I pray that as you share your faith with others, it will grip their lives too, as they see the wealth of good things in you. These jewels are also a Jill of the Jungle thing. I mean, the text, everything, like, I'll pull it up in a minute. We're just about ready to do that, I think. I think that I have enough of the Onesimus story. It's a pretty blatant reskin, yep. Well, Jesus didn't... Oh, yeah, this... Okay. This level I know for sure is a Jill level. I was wondering how many were just like straight up Jill levels. This is certainly one. Now you can see why I was excited to see this, though. But anyways, you know, Jesus didn't care about copyright. They didn't have it in his day. He doesn't say anything about it, so you're allowed to steal as much as you like. Like, an entire game. Just all of it. Just steal the whole thing. Yes, it's about a runaway slave. Yeah, who called friend. Yeah. I did know that. It did say that it was about the, a runaway slave. Somewhere in the synopsis when I was looking at it. It did credit Tim Sweeney at the start screen. That's amazing. I didn't see that. Alright, we're good. Hot tips. Oh, wow. Call our toll-free number. Damn. Alright. So before we rate this, since some of you are unfamiliar, let's pop in Jill of the Jungle real quick. Just the first episode is the one that it looks like they're stealing from for the most part. I don't know if they steal from the later ones further in, but we're not going to go far enough to see. Because Jill of the Jungle was shareware from Epic Mega Games at the time, and they released this first part of it, just Jill of the Jungle, as shareware, and then it was like, Jill goes underground, and then Jill saves the prince. But we ranked them all as one game, because realistically, they were just episodes of the same thing. All released in 1992. Onesimus, by the way, was also released in 92. They, like, threw it out real fast. I was wondering if we would get the chance to turn into, like, the Burning Bird or a Frog, but I just can't. I can't spend that much time in Onesimus. I just can't. Huh, that sounds familiar. Oh, hello. See? This is why I was like, this is a Jill level. Huh, I feel like I've seen this somewhere recently, somehow. Yeah, probably imagining things. Good moral Christian publishing wouldn't, like, steal a whole game. I mean, this is just that one level. Like, this was the level 3 in Onesimus. So they do change up, like, some of the levels are at least, like, done out of order. But, like, the sprite is just a reskin. Like, all of this is just reskinned. See, this is the difference, in a way, is that this is the overworld map for this one. Because that's level 1, level 2, and you can, like, unlock on that. There's no top-down overworld. But yeah, like... They still have some levels straight up. I'm just not sure how many. Anyway. Found someone's comment, they say the only levels unique to Onesimus are the first and final. That would make sense. That was about the only ones, like, the other ones were obvious ripoffs. That first one I was like, this doesn't quite seem the same. It has an overworld, so they did add stuff. But, yeah. So, Onesimus. Don't normally do this, but let's see where Jill of the Jungle is. 89, huh? Let's go down from that. And then let's look up another thing that we might find similar for other reasons. Ah, Scunny Cart. There it is. That's where Scunny Cart is. Okay. Yeah, this feels about the right spot for it. It's better than Scunny Cart, because Scunny Cart controls like ass. And since this is such a blatant reskin, it's more usable than that. It's right next to Captain Bible. It needs to be above Captain Bible. Captain Bible has really good art and some really good, like, sound stuff in it. And also, it's one of those Bible games that, like, I don't want to get too political or religious here or anything, but this one at least is just like, let's just tell the story of Onesimus from the Bible. Which, I mean, it steals everything, which is its own problem. But Captain Bible immediately goes, hey, let's put in a bunch of Bible verses. Here's the one about spare the rod, spoil the child. And then here's the one about, like, bears eating children. Like, it's... For some reason, they pick, like, the darkest, worst portions of the Bible immediately, and you're like, why? Why would you do this specifically? You're not sure it's theft, it sounds licensed or something? I doubt it? The theft might be slightly more blatant than Scunny. I wouldn't say that either. Scunny has Terminator, like, sound clips and stuff in it. It's more blatant in Scunny. Stealing from Jill of the Jungle. Jill of the Jungle is not, like, some cultural icon of the time. Whereas just taking, like, sound clips straight out of Looney Tunes and Terminator. Also, getting sued by the company that you had given, that had given you their build of their game for Copysoft is a thing. Yeah, maybe it's somehow it's licensed. I don't know. Put it this way, even if they licensed it, it's not interesting because it's just a fucking reskin. So, like, ultimately I'm not docking it that, like, I'm not gonna dock it for the theft or not, but for just copying it, it doesn't matter. It's not more, it's just a worse version of Jill of the Jungle. It's like a much worse version. That's just it. It's just a, why would you bother with this when you've got Jill of the Jungle? It's really, really lazy. The sound is worse. Like, just all, oof. It does, the one thing is, it plays okay because it plays like Jill of the Jungle. Some of it was definitely worse. We had some weird bugs at different points. It just feels like oddly incongruous with a lot of the things they added to it. Like having the weird knight armors in their, you know, Bible story thing. Like, why are you fighting birds and stuff? It's just strange. Whereas Jill of the Jungle, it's like, oh, it's just a fantastical world. Who cares? So I don't know how much I want to dock it for just being a lazy ripoff. It sucks. It just sucks. The sound was a lot worse. Like, some of that overlapping was brutal. But these are bad games, like, man. Hilo Blaster and, like, Alf the First Adventure, this is dire. This is a dire video game. This is the kind of video game that wouldn't have even been allowed on the NES. And if you've seen some of the shit on NES, you see what I mean. Like, this is terrible. This thing at least controls. But it only does it because they just stole it. Or copied it, whatever. This is a hard one. Definitely worse than Police Quest. That'll be my hard line for now. I'm putting way too much thought into where to rank this garbage. I was hoping that it was more than just the, like, straight reskin that it ended up being. I was hoping that it ripped off a bunch of stuff, but made it, like, worse or weirder, and it just kind of doesn't. Like, it's not even interesting in that way. Yeah, for that, you know what? I'm gonna punish it for that. It doesn't deserve anything. It's so lazy. It's better than Captain Bible, at least. I can't put it below Blood Wings, either. That thing is just... I can't go below Guerrilla War. But Janitor Joe doesn't deserve to be underneath this shit. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Alright, Onesimus. There you go. What a weird choice biblically. Like, the Book of Philemon. I mean, it's all kind of pleasant. It's just like, oh, I pray for your success kind of verses. So in that way, much better than this. Which is all just like, I'm gonna punish you, I hate you kind of verses. Which, ugh, why would you pick that? Why? So at least there's that. But we're done with Onesimus. I don't ever need to think about that game ever again. I was really hoping for it to be more weird and interesting than it was. Our next one, though, is something called Operation Carnage, which I got at random. But I'm kind of excited about. This looked... I saw the screenshots of this, because I get some screenshots with the way that I have the system set up. And I was like, oh, this looks like it might be bad. But I think that it also might be good. Like, I booted up to make sure that it works. And like, seeing this screen... loading in the first level looked okay. I'm like... this is kind of a bob. Like, this could be fun, yeah. Chapter 1. The once bright light of mankind has grown dim. The invasion that we feared for so long came quietly, almost unnoticed. No shot was fired, no life was taken. For it was not the Krellian warships that laid bare in Earth's fields and turned our cities into ruins. It was the Alliance, our friends. Now we know that the signals that our probes picked up, those terrifying images of the huge Krellian fleet heading towards Earth, were false. The tales of Krellian atrocities were lies. We did not know this so many decades ago, when the Alliance first came to us, that powerful, benevolent confederation of races that we believed to be our saviors. They offered us friendship, their technology, and their protection, and we greedily took what they offered. Yes, this looks like it has some effort of variety, yeah. Their machines built new cities. Like, it's spelled properly. There's no kerning problems. This could be good. Or at least acceptable. Their mighty weapons orbited Earth, pointing towards the stars and protecting us. And there sheltered, we entered a golden age. No man ever need to work again. Damn, our industry slowed, then ceased to function altogether. Our fields lay bare, we grew lazy. We forgot. Now that their machines have long since stopped building cities and their weapons are pointing down at us, we live our miserable lives in total dependence on the Alliance. From within their fortresses, they control us. We no longer know how to protect or provide for ourselves. The replicators become our only source of food, and we pay dearly for the food they give. For now, we know why the Alliance came to us so many decades ago. They're starving, and they feed on our souls. That is why they could not kill us, why they did not wipe us out with their weapons. For a soul cannot be taken, it must be given. Crazed with hunger, mankind gives daily. At the replicators, we must give a part of our souls for a handful of food. There's no pain, no sensation at all. But every day we grow weaker, and every day they take more and give less. The light of mankind is only a faint flicker now. Alright, that went places. Under the ruins of the old cities, we have survived and learned. There are only few of us left now. A small number of our ancestors had never trusted the Alliance, had sensed what was coming, and had prepared themselves. We are their children. We cannot mix the rest of humanity. We see them moving in large groups like herds of cattle, moving like puppets and always returning to the replicators, and always getting weaker. Hunted by the Alliance, we live in hiding. We move in darkness, although there used to be other groups. We never could know of their location. Only chance encounters brought us a short relief from isolation. But now it has been years since we have had contact with another group, or even seen evidence of their existence. We fear that there are none left but us. The Alliance is ruthless in hunting us down. Every day we see their search drones moving through the ruins. Every day they are closer. We know that we have little time left. We are almost ready. God save our souls. Wait, is this another... Wait. And the vibe's gone worse. Is this another Christian game? Hold up. I am the Guardian. I believe to be the last free man on Earth. Today the Alliance found our clan and took everyone. They did not find me, and they did not find the portal. That is what we have been working on for all these years. A way into their fortresses. A way to bypass the mighty walls and weapons and strike at the heart of the Alliance. I will step through the portal in a few moments. I do not know what I will find inside the fortress. Basically, it's hostile. I do not know if I will succeed. I do know if I can strike deep enough into the fortress to destroy the Alliance and free humanity, but I plan to pay back in full what they have done to us. I plan to rain carnage and destruction upon them. Today, free mankind will make its last stand. I will not take prisoners. They will not take their souls. But I will take their blood. Okay. Control and Alt fire weapon, shift select, release scatter bomb, move player. Sure. Oh, it shows us the controls at the beginning anyway. That's actually pretty nice. This looks, like, kind of promising. Oh, damn. The get ready is nice. Okay. You know? Okay, this is pretty rad. This is basically Smash TV, yep. Okay, and if we fire, we stay in that direction. Oof. We only change directions otherwise. Gotcha. Good announcer. I need to play Smash. Yeah, so far I buy this for $1. This is cool. Like, yeah, I'm down with this. I don't think I can. Oh shit. I don't think I can shoot the ones on the walls. Get ready! Like, damn, that's cool. I'm trying to shoot the guys on the wall. I don't think I can. I think that's stage hazard. Oh, no, there we go. You looked this up and it was made by one of the people who did Smash TV? Okay. Well, there we go. Yo, this is rad. I am super down for this.
Carnage. Yeah.
Yo, this fucking slaps. This is good. I'm super happy about this. This is good. The story, whatever, but like... one of the main guys in most of the same team, okay? It's got style, too. Like, that's a nice start for these. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, that's... Man. Even just the effect of, like, the fire afterwards is cool. Good animation. Neat enemies. Like... Mega Bomb. Oh, boy. This is one of those games where I'm gonna be like, hey, has it been an hour? Shit, has it been like 2 hours? The music's great, too. The music's good, the announcer's good, the graphics are cool. This is a shareware Smash TV, yeah. Which, I see why people like Smash TV. Of course, that was a classic. I kind of know how it plays. Yeah, the minute that I've seen this, I'm like, this is what I understand is Smash. This has absolutely nothing to do with Smash. Okay, this does not have the same keys. Gotcha. It just ends up being similar for reasons. They were like, Smash is great, let's do Smash TV. Fair enough. Good crunch on those sound effects. The announcer is great too. I really like the like plasma, bonus, like all that's good. Oh yeah, the voice is great. I just really like the explosions. I like all of it though. I'm just saying, like, stylistically, there's kind of a ton of stuff here that's great. Oh, we got another boss. Like, the stage complete, like, and like all that. Yeah, that's perfect. It's right where you want. Yo, this thing is sick. I really like this game. This is a game that fully understood its assignment and just went right into it. Yeah, it's just super arcadey action stuff. Can we go into that? No, okay. I was like, is that like a hazard that we have to avoid, or we're just not allowed to hit it even? Oof. Doing bad on this one. Flame seems like a real good way to deal with these things. Come on. Okay, the Mega Bomb is an instant pickup. Gotcha. I was wondering how that worked. Oh, this music slaps, huh? Yeah. Yeah, like, the music is great. Like, the aesthetics are good. The announcer's great. Like, I'm kind of surprised I've never heard of this thing. So bad on this room. Oh, that's obnoxious. Gotcha. Like... There's a lot of power-ups. There's a lot of different weapon types, like, or at least like a decent amount so far. Like, we're pretty early in, it seems. There's a lot of things to do. There's different, like, side paths and stuff you can go down. So I wonder how different some of the rooms are, like... I want that, though. Gimme! Like, maybe this is the bad Smash TV, but, like... Even if it's bad Smash TV, it still seems pretty rad. I don't know Smash TV, really, so... Like, I've seen a little bit of it, but, like... I would know enough to say if this is, like, a real bad version of it or not. It even does the, like, you can just do continues right away thing, which is real smart. A lot of single-player games would make you start over, and this one's like, it's single-player. Like, if you just want to continue your run, go ahead. You've played worse. It's really fun. It controls really nicely, too. Like, it's kind of clunky, but it's clunky in a way that it feels like it's meant to be, if that makes sense. And, like, works for what they're trying. It feels like getting around the controls is part of the appeal to it, like figuring out different things you can do. Anyways, this is the worst probably. Yeah, the way it plays. Oh, it has 2 continues? Okay, it might have limited continues. Although I didn't want to see. Kind of curious. Because it'd be nice if it didn't, and it just like, because you get score. So, like, realistically, that should be the thing that it cares about. Like, it resets your score. Let you go as far as you want. Just hit continues. But it might have limited continues. Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if I'm also wondering, it seems like there might be a password system. Also, I think we clipped into the next room somehow doing that. Plasma. This game's gonna rank pretty high. Ooh, I got another boss. Alright. What do I need to shoot here? Those? It looks like those. I wasn't gonna try and die, but now I'm like, there's actual bosses that are at least somewhat interesting. There we go. Okay. Ah, dang. Oh. Fuck, got me right at the end. Do not get hit by those. Yeah, those are... Whew. Like, the music in here is great. Hey, Cosmic, good to see you. Dang. Yeah. Here's password to access to higher levels static. I could play this a lot. I would have played this so much as a dad. Fire, opponent. Fire. Killer. I'm sure that it's just Smash TV, but also I really should play Smash TV. Yeah, this is a 1996 game, actually, according to my info. Which is real late for DOS. Oh, what? Oh, I thought that it was shooting that way for sure. That is... Man. Wow, what got me there? Anyway. Oh, is this... It is slightly cut off the screen. Sorry about that. Awesome. Holy hell. Nope. Wow. That gets mean. That gets real mean. No. We have enough to rank it. We have enough to rank it. We have enough to rank it. Damn. Neat game. Huh. Operation Carnage. This is the fun part of this game, of this whole thing. Actually being able to find games that are like this, that are just these surprises. Also, this is... Whoop, let's move that out a little bit. Some of these game names are getting too long. There we go. I'm going to say it's better than Onesimus, our last game that we ranked. It's slightly better than that. Just a little bit. It's better than Street Fighting Man. I think it's better than Red Baron, maybe. And by maybe, I mean it's better than Red Baron. This thing was great. I actually really, really like this game. This thing slaps. It's really fun. God, here's the thing. As I look at these games now, going up here, these games are all good. These are all real good games. Like, we're getting to the point where it is extremely tough to crack into the top 50. Nice to see Tyrion 2000 rated so high. Yeah, if you want to see the ratings for any of the games, by the way, they're all on DOScider.neocities.org. And you can look at the VODs for any of them here. It'll show the video that we're on. That's the episode number. It is just arcade action, but it's good arcade action. It's got, like, good music, great visuals, good style, good announcer, like... Considering how many DOS games there were, it's not too surprising the top 50 gets crowded real fast. I know, but it feels so wrong to rank this and be like, well, it's like 80. And it's like, that undersells it, though, by a lot. Like, by a lot it undersells it. This thing is really, really good. But there's some fucking fantastic games. You gotta have some real bad garbage to go with the good stuff to, like, really calibrate the scale. We have some garbage. We've got garbage, don't worry. There's a beauty in the simplicity of this game. So much garbage, but so much good. Like, I can almost guarantee you that Warcraft 2 won't end up in the top 20 as we go along. Which, that sounds fucking wild to me. That is stupid to say. But I can almost guarantee that that's the case. Alright, I gotta look into my heart. This is a list based on my own heart. And it feels really wrong in some ways. My head says it's wrong to put this, like, a long ways ahead of, like, the Incredible Machine. But my heart says, I kinda wanna go and play some more Operation Carnage when I finish this stream out. And I don't want to play more of the Incredible Machine. Yeah, like, this is one of those games that I really do think, like, is Covert Action a better game in some ways? Yeah, it's got so many extra systems and, like, some really interesting stuff going on in it. And some great art. But this thing is so laser focused at exactly what it wants to do and does it really well. I think it's better. I don't think it's better than Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem's actually fucking incredible. That game is so good. Duke Nukem 1 is wildly good. In a way that surprised me, because I remembered liking it as a kid, and I thought, oh, it's probably gonna end up like Jill of the Jungle-esque. It's, you know... I thought Jill of the Jungle was okay when I was a kid. Whatever, like 80 or something. Yeah, 89. I'm like, it's, you know, it's not going to be that much better. Probably better, but not that much. Duke Nukem slaps. That game is so good. I might put it over Epic Pinball. It had to have aged badly, right? Yeah. And the funny thing is that at the time, I would have definitely told you, like, when we went into this, I'd have been like, oh man, there's Duke Nukem 2? Oh, so much better than Duke Nukem 1. Blows it away. Playing them again, I'm like, nah, Duke Nukem 1 is fucking fantastic. So much better than 2. 2 is good, but it's not 1. 1 is really, really well done. I always talk about how good Epic Pinball is, and it is fantastic. But honestly... maybe it's recency bias, but my heart says this is right. This game really hit with me. This thing's cool. This thing's a really cool little game. The story is garbage, but... who cares? I just want to go screen to screen and shoot shit, and it does a great job of that. It does a really good job of that. The controls are like, again, they've got a little bit of jankiness to them in a way, in that, like, when you hold down shooting, if you're holding shooting and you walk away, like, you keep firing in that direction, so you're just, like, backing up, but it's janky in a way that it actually is better. Like, I don't know, for whatever reason, like, it's got a specific feel to it that it's something to, like, wrap your brain around and learn how to use it properly. It's really coherent. Yeah. Like, there's something about it that, like, it feels right that it does it that way, even though it's kind of weird, if that makes sense. Like, it took a second to wrap my mind around it, but also, I think it controls better that way. This is just a banger. Yeah, this is just a banger game. It's super good. I have very little to say that wouldn't be positive about that game. Very little. As I said, this is one of those games where I'm like, hey, if I don't have a lot of time left tonight, I might actually just boot up Operation Carnage on my own off stream to have some fun with it. That game is sick. It's really good. But we have one final game. We'll see how this one goes. This one is from LK Avalon in 1994, so another totally random poll. Maybe it'll be just as good. Maybe it'll be better. It's wild when a surprise game hits that status. Yeah, that was a fully random game. Fully random. Just no idea what I was getting into. And it's like, okay, that thing's really good. Like, really, really good. Truly fantastic. Like, it's not just good. It was, again, absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend that game if you like twin stick shooter kind of stuff, and I am a fan of that. Here is Spymaster. Yeah. Never heard of this. Let's see. It might be okay. Well, Hot Damn is a really fun place to be. This has some animations. Hold up. I kind of want to see that intro again. I was busy talking. Okay, wait. Hold up. What is this? The animation is interesting. Kind of really neat. If it'll capture, please. Well, everyone else saw it. I didn't. Now it does not want to capture it. Oh, DOSBox. Why are you like this sometimes? Here. There we go. Well, I got to see it. You all saw it last time. It's Spymaster. With those bullets and a cross, I'm just seeing Christian stuff everywhere. Am I shooting? 5 brain, 99 something. What? Oh, and it's duplicating things now because it captured it twice. Great, thanks. It finally got it. Tiny, tiny tank. Did I blow it up? I think I blew it up. Am I firing the gun when I do that? Is this good? Bad? What is this? Oh, what? So that was up, did that. Oh. Okay, so they do die when I press space, and it does this. When I jerk off my AK-47 or whatever. Because that's a rifle. That's not a shotgun. Right? Like... Oh, apparently I've been hit too, because I've got 69 health now.
Very nice.
What is this? What's the line? Down doesn't do anything. Shift, Control, Alt, no. Like F1, F2, F3, like can I look at settings, turn on music? I can turn off music. If I turn off music, does sound work? Nope. Oh, or... Okay. That is a very funny and very dumb animation. Yes, they like do an animation like they're shooting, and it just takes health off, but there's no bullets? And they use their same gun as ours. like, it looks like a rifle. Like, they basically use it as a carbine, which makes sense. So why do I have to... What? 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 Did I die? Was that a death? I want to go back to Operation Carnage. I don't want to play Operation Carnage again. Okay, so I did take fall damage, it looks like, but you can fall a long ways. What are these, like, what are these things anyways? I can't press up on them. Can't press down on them. Space just shoots. What the fuck is happening? What is any of this? Okay, there's sci-fi buttons in this one. Does that matter? I don't think so. The animation is, like, kind of cool. The actual animation's really neat. I don't know how you're supposed to avoid any shots, though. Like... I can't duck, I can't jump, I can't, like... God, turning left to right is super slow. How do you avoid this shit? Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. Am I supposed to climb down that? Down does not do anything. It's gotta be down, right? There has to be... There must be a button I'm missing. Oh! Okay, I can turn on and off the background. Pause, sure. For P. There's not even any sound. It's just this music. The music is fine. Even good? You can't jump up these. Oh my god. And then it's this corridor of enemies again. That, like, as soon as they show up, they're just shooting you. I don't know how you dodge anything. Oh, this thing's a pile of shit. That sucks. Yeah, there's none of the... It seems like we have just those controls, that's it. feel like I must be missing something. Like, these have to mean a thing, right? Don't they? Don't they have to mean something? I mean, they don't. I've played enough games to know they don't, but also... Did I die? Okay, I am curious about something then. I don't even think the tanks shoot us. The tank will literally not hurt me. Is this the broken version of the game that resets when you get 100 points? I guess. I don't know that there's a fixed version of this. Do you know this game, Zalathar? I want to see what happens when we actually die. He just walked through me shooting. Oh. Oh, you've seen other people exploring this, huh? Honestly, if there's a fixed version or not, I don't think it matters, because this thing is... like, not a game? Why can't we play Operation Carnage again? I want to play more Operation Carnage. Bring me back to the fun. There's supposed to be bombs that let you unlock new paths that don't appear in the broken version. Okay. I mean... I'm gonna say right away, normally I would be like, okay, well obviously we need to play the fixed version. Otherwise, how can I rank this? But I think I can rank this regardless. There's the death screen. Okay. I'm good. We're good, actually. That's enough. It's enough of that. This is below Operation Carnage. Weird. We got a bunch of random games. Some of them were pretty good. Some of them were really, 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 really good. Maybe put a note. It doesn't need it. Some of them were mediocre. And some of them were terrible. This is maybe down here. Like, I don't know. I guess that the one thing I can see, let me just see. Like, there's no... Even if there's projectiles, a lot of them are halls that you can't even, like, jump or duck or do anything to get away from. Like, even if somehow the fixed version shows that. Oh, this has better music. Here, I will try and give it more chance. Found a version online. Why did it do that? Sure. Whatever. The animation's really good. The art's pretty great. This one actually has sound. So we have a laser rifle that we have to cock. Like, it's not like this is better. The enemies are just as stupid. The controls are just as clunky. Okay, I do like that these tanks do nothing. It's really weird for regular enemies to be like a huge threat and tanks to be no threat. And like the ladders don't do anything in the walls. Ah! Dude! He half fell and so therefore decided, thanks. He wasn't gonna fall. What he was gonna do is dig into my leg. Bud? What are you doing? What? I don't know why I did more of this. This is still a pile of shit. Yeah, this version might feel worse. Well, let's see if it resets me at 100. Oh, it's still broken, apparently. So this is still the broken version somehow. It still sucks. There's not going to be a version of this that's good. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm gonna go on a big limb and say that this is going to be garbage, no matter what we do with it. Like, I don't know how you make that good, because, like I said, even if you show, like, what are problems with the game? No projectiles so you can tell what the hell is happening. Okay, but if it has projectiles, you can't dodge them. So, who fucking cares, right? Like, the animation is slow, but the enemies hit like brick. You're like, the enemies hit so goddamn hard, and you have no way to avoid it. What are you supposed to do? And it's just the same model as your own character. The tanks don't hit you. The, like... Yeah, we found a platformer that uses hit scan weapons. Like, the tanks don't even shoot you. And the other enemies use fucking hit scan. But even if they didn't, there's no way to dodge anyway. It's hallways that are exactly the height of your model, and you can't jump or duck. So, what would even be the point? It's great animation. The AI of the enemies is hilariously broken. Like, unless the fixed version is just top to bottom a different game, this thing's still trash. I don't think the animation is very good. Sure, the animation is very high effort. It doesn't match the gameplay, for sure, because the slow turning speed makes the gameplay way worse. It's really interesting animation, like it's technically interesting, but it doesn't match the gameplay. Absolutely. That I agree with 100%. When I say that the animation is good, I mean like it looks good, but it doesn't fit anything else. Like, the tank looks good, but then it doesn't fire. It literally can't hurt you. Right? Like, it's things like that. Like, jumping and pulling yourself up looks good, except then you just clip through the rock to do it, so it wrecks the whole effect. Like, it's this really, really neat, like, effect of you doing the action, but then they don't actually line it up right, so it all just fucks up anyways. It's weird. It's weird. It's a really, really small tank. Yeah, the sizing on it is strange. Everything about, like, the environment is just weird. I really want to know how that thing was dead. Like, did they find somehow, like, packs of, like, all of the stuff they were gonna use? Like, texture pack kind of things? Like, I don't know, like... Because I don't know how they managed to get some of it looking really well. Like, the trees looked really good. The tank model is really well done. But then it moving and its AI just doesn't do anything. Like, it can't even hurt you. Even walking into it doesn't hurt you. Just baffling. What a baffling game. Does it deserve to be worse than Alf? Like, Onesimus is a better controlling game in some ways, but it's also just a straight ripoff. It's a total reskin, which is why it's so low. It plays better than Bloodwings. Does it? I guess. Maybe. It's less abrasive than some of the really bad stuff. Like, it's not as abrasive as Stunning Cart. Feels like it's maybe around here. just trash. It's not a top 200 game. It's not above Kilo Blaster, as bad as that game is. It's definitely around Alf. I just have to decide if it's, like, worse than Alf or not. Alf is a really bad Pac-Man clone. Kind of. I don't think I can put it above Green. Green at least has stuff going for it. It's trying to be an interesting strategy game, even if it doesn't work. Beyond the Black Hole works as a game. This doesn't. Yeah, maybe it is worse than I'm thinking. It's hard because, like, the actual... If you take a still of this game, you'd be like, hey, that looks cool. If you show that opening video of the character, like, getting out of the helicopter and stuff, you might be like, oh, you know, I could try and play that. And then you play it, and it's just... fucked. It's just fucked. It's so fucked. It feels really in the vein of, like, Guerrilla War and Renegade, where they just don't play. Like, the controls just don't work, they don't make sense, and even if they did, like, nothing... Everything is too hard and just fucked up to actually play it in any reasonable sense. But again, I don't think it's as abrasive as those. I think it might be just right here. I think it's right here. God, what trash. Spymaster. 61. Congratulations on being a top 250 game. There are no non-top 250 games. Hey, it's no, like, scummy Lost in Space. You know? It's not as racist as the Fortress of Dr. Radiaki, so it's got that going for it. I really should have ended on Operation Carnage, but thank you for being here and showing up for a little bit of DOScider. Greatly appreciate it. Again, ringing endorsement for Operation Carnage. That game slaps. That game is so rad. In fact, I might actually just play it now off stream. I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm gonna go and talk to my wife and see what we're doing for the rest of the night, but man. Thing you love most about low bars, how easy it is to clear them. This sure does the little hop that he has to get over them. Pulls himself up through the rocks to get above Bloodwings and Scunny Cart. Ugh. There's a land of contrast today. We had some really good ones. Street Fighting Man, better than I expected. This, much worse than I expected. Syndicate being on the verge of dropping below 40 is insane. I know, but like, there's a lot of good games. Look at the games that it's fighting against. Furion 2000, One Must Fall, NDK, like, OG Duke Nukem, Lost Vikings, Incredible Machine, Loom, Epic Pinball. Damn. Warcraft 2, Descent, like, what, you know? It's tough. It's a tough time. It's above Secret of Monkey Island. Like, it's up there. Syndicate is still up there. There's a lot. There's a lot in DOS games, as it turns out. But, thank you all for being here for another year. I do really appreciate it. Lemon's about to drop out of the top 50. Yup. Blood also. Solar Winds did. I love Solar Winds. Solar Winds slaps. That game's great. Game's really cool. Out of This World is out of the top 50. Like, there's a lot of good games for DOS, as you might imagine. There's some good stuff here. In any case, like I said, I need to get going. Thank you all for being here today, and for just being here for the whole year. It's weird to think that the year is almost over. And thanks for showing up. If you're a sub or a patron, remember that you can stop by the Discord and you can suggest a game for me to play. You get 1 game a month that I have to play for this and rank. You can find the full list so that you don't do any repeats, or if you just want to look at the VODs and see where I've rated games, on DOScider.neocities.org, and there's the link to the YouTube playlist. I will see you all tomorrow for some morning gaming before New Year's Eve. I hope you guys have a wonderful next year. I hope your 2025 goes perfectly. I'm going to host you over to somebody else, so don't go away. And I'm going to get something that's a little more high speed than this for our end song. Let's see who I know that's around.